Well, back here with Rimworld, Elon Musk. Look at my colony, look at my libertarian colony. It's getting big, it's getting beautiful. Each character now has a separate room. Of course, the best room belongs to Elon Musk, Tesla's billionaire, the richest man on the planet. I have now with me, as you can see, Talulah Riley, that's still depressed. She doesn't want to talk, she doesn't want to move, she's in a bad mood. Talulah Riley for you. That's because she has a really strong ideology here in the game, and she doesn't even want to eat normal food, so it's getting a little to the point that she's getting to be a pain in the ass. Yes, she's a minor, talking about Talulah Riley here in my game. I didn't pay attention to that. But in any case, I hope YouTube doesn't flag my video because of a stupid video game. I have Sarah Palin. That was a coincidence. I was, playing this game, and I just happened to watch a Young Turk video with the Young Turks, and they were talking about Sarah Palin, and I remembered how she was attacked by the left in the presidential campaign, and I thought it was kind of, it wasn't fair. So I'm doing a little justice to the beautiful Republican Sarah Palin that was in the ticket with John McCain running against, Barack Obama. How can you lose an election to Barack Obama? Can you explain that to me? At any case, of course, Barack Obama won that election. It was a no-brainer. I also have XAA12. That's the name of Elon Musk's son here in my game and in real life. That's how you pronounce it, XAA12. I think the A12 is about a plane that Elon Musk loves, that he thinks that that's the best plane ever, so he put that in his son's name. And this is a libertarian world. Elon Musk left all his money and power behind on Earth to come here and colonize this libertarian planet. He came here, he got this piece of land, and this is his private property that he's defending with guns and with everything he got. Anybody who invades here is a vicious communist that must be put down. As Schenck likes to say, down goes that communist. In fact, XAA12 came here to attack me, and I had to shoot him, put him in jail, and convert him to libertarianism. So he's not a communist anymore. He's just a anarcho-capitalist like everybody else. And my wind turbine is broken. This happens besides the fact that I do not have many electronic components. I just have 7 of them, so it's really a pain in the ass when it happens, because those sometimes are really difficult to come by, to find electronic components. So this is really something that, it happens. But in any case, my game is already difficult because of the cold, minus 22 Celsius outside. And this is it. Sarah Palin is fixing my wind turbine. Brazil is having elections as I speak, as I'm making this video. Bolsonaro, a right-wing nut, he is kind of nut, and Lula, that is just a shameless populist, a man with no shame. Lula to me is responsible for what's going on in Brazil right now. Brazil wasn't like that. We didn't give a damn about politics at some point. I don't remember. We used to talk about it a little bit, but nothing really that people would waste so much time And now things are really, really polarized. It's really difficult for me to understand what the hell happened. But I do know what happened. The right wing is really good when they are attacking, and they made each and every one of the Brazilians believe that communism is coming right now. There is a communist under everybody's bed. As I've said in my other video, people were saying stuff like Nazi communal fascism is coming to Brazil, and it's not going to take much longer. It's right after the election, when Lula wins the presidency, he's going to implement communism in Brazil. Come on, people really believe that? Lula is not a communist. Lula is just a populist that wanted to be rich, not to have to work ever. So he painted his Workers' Party flag red just to impress people. He's not a communist. He doesn't have the balls to be a communist. He's just a populist that wanted to live off the state his whole life. People shouldn't be even thinking about communism. If you think Lula is a communist, come on, man. That man is just a shameless populist. Come on. I don't believe that for a second. It reminds me of the movie, that I used to recommend here in my channel. We'll go back to recommending movies, because movies sometimes really get to the point. And if there is a movie that gets to the point, is Born on 4th of July with Tom Cruise. He believes that all that communism bullshit, and he goes to Vietnam to fight communism. I really recommend you to watch it, because ideology ruined his life. And he had a friend, Stevie, in the movie, that I feel exactly like Stevie. I would say to him, look, this is all in your head. There is no such thing as communism taking over tomorrow. Come on, man. But he destroys his life, comes back in a wheelchair. And that's what happens when you let bullshit like that get too much into your head. You shouldn't take your ideology so seriously. That's what I think anyway. You do whatever you want. At any case, XA812 is still digging to make Sarah Palin's room a little bigger. I have a little bit more food now, and I can breathe a little. I do not want any of my characters to die in here. That's why I'm so worried about Talulah Riley, and that's exactly what Elon Musk is doing right now, feeding Talulah Riley. I will try to think of a way to give her the food she likes, but that's going to be a little difficult. She likes fungus or something, and I have no idea how to make that. Yes, sometimes you have to learn to play this game as you play it. As you can see, my sun lamp doesn't have enough energy now. It just turned on again, thank God, because I'm really running low on food. Excellent game made by Tan and Sylvester. That makes you actually wonder what libertarianism would look like, and this is a good example of libertarianism. No state, no laws, you can do whatever the hell you want. Anybody can have their own ideologies, so you have complete freedom. The market is completely free. An excellent game, I recommend to everybody. 9 minutes, and it's time for me to ask. I really don't like to do that, to ask for subscriptions and likes, but whatever, that's how YouTube works. That should be another way, no? I mean, people are so smart with those social media likes and subscribe. Come on, YouTube. You can do better than that. But in any case, this is it for this video. See you in my next video.